Hey everyone, this is Darla Majick, Fire Magic Spell of New England Pagans and Witches. And I'm just here to sit with you for a little bit to go through some of the celestial energy we just had. We have quite a few planets in retrograde right now, and we just had the full moon and a lunar eclipse. In the last couple months, we've had solar eclipses. Well, eclipses are a great time to shed light on what is not working for us. It's also a good time to go within and work with your shadow self. When retrogrades are happening, that's another perfect time to really meditate, go within, figure out what's not working. So use this celestial time for your advantage to really work on the things that you've been neglecting, things that you've been making excuses for, things that when you look at someone else, you might feel a little jealous or judgmental upon. Usually that's something that's reflecting about ourselves, that we wish that, we see in somebody else something that we wish we could emulate, or we've been trying to be a certain way, but we haven't put our finger on it to get there. So use this eclipse season, use the moon energy, use the planetary retrogrades right now to your advantage to kind of go within, to work on your shadow self, to face the excuses you've been making for yourself on why things aren't working out for you. What excuses have you put upon yourself and made excuses for, right? We all do it, each and every one of us. That's human nature. I'm too tired to do this, so I've worked all week, so I'm not going to do it. But when we keep repeating this process, then it's time to say, okay, enough with the excuses. Let's figure it out. Let's do something. Don't wait until something happens really bad to wake you up in order to finally make a change in your life. Do it now. You have to, so do it. That is, if you've been doing that to yourself, making the excuses as to why things aren't happening and manifesting for yourself in the way that you want. Sometimes also it doesn't mean that it's an excuse if it's not working, that something's wrong. It could just be maybe this is not the timing for it. It could also mean that maybe something better is actually in the process of manifesting itself for you. So what you're thinking, that you've been putting all your time and energy into, that isn't working out, maybe it's leading you down another road into something that is more, fulfilling for you. So, like I said, use this time right now to really go within and figure it out. Meditate, journal. Even use your dreams. Ask your dream world to assist you into figuring out what's not working for you to make those changes or to figure out, if you're on the crossroads, which path to take that's going to benefit your life. And start the process for yourself. Like I said, we have the eclipse season. We've had quite a few eclipses, solar eclipses, which always shed light on those things that aren't working for us. We have the retrograde planets right now, which this is a good time to work on the shadow self, to work on those things we don't like about ourselves, or make excuses for ourselves, or things that we've been neglecting and putting off. This is a good time to start doing those things that are healthy, that are positive for you. So use this time. It doesn't mean that you can't. So a lot of people kind of go within their shell and hide under a rock when planets are retrograde or celestial energies in the air, the full moons and the eclipses and all of that. Some people kind of get afraid of that and kind of ignore life, ignore the world. But let's not ignore anymore. Let's face it head on. Let's see what we can shake up in our lives to make things healthier for us, to improve our lives, and to have better prosperity and positivity in our lives, starting with self-love. Love yourself. Nothing else can change if you don't love yourself. So find the things within yourself that you love, work on the things that you don't like, and be gentle with yourself. It's not going to happen overnight. Things don't happen right overnight. If it does, how awesome would that be? But that's very rare and few and far between. So next month we also have another eclipse coming up, and I think that's another solar eclipse. So again, utilize this moon cycle, help it assist you, be well, and any questions, feel free to contact me. Bye now, blessed be.